Hey guys, read the question carefully. This is a problem based on a concept called relative speed in time and distance. I'll discuss the concept along with this problem. The question says there are two bikes, A and B, which are at a distance of 200 kilometers from each other. And the problem says the bikes are moving towards each other at speeds 20 kilometer per hour A and 30 kilometer per hour B. They are said to be moving towards each other starting at the same time. And we are asked to find out the time after which these two bikes meet. See, if there are two bikes moving towards each other along a linear stretch, it's quite obvious that they will be meeting at some point in between. Let that point be M. So basically, the question is about finding the time after which these two bikes will be meeting at the point M. Now, look at this. The question of relative speed arises when you have two moving bodies moving simultaneously, which is the case given here. Otherwise, if there is only one body moving, we talk about the speed of that moving body. When you have two moving bodies simultaneously moving, as given in this problem, the concept of relative speed arises. That is the first point to be noted. Then, can you find out the distance traveled by both the bikes together in 1 hour? A will cover a distance of 20 kilometer in 1 hour, and B also will cover a distance of 30 kilometer. So, in effect, the total distance covered by both the bikes in 1 hour will be 50 kilometer. Rather, the distance between the bikes, which was 200 kilometer initially, will be getting reduced by 50 kilometer in 1 hour. See, by the way, when you say 20 kilometer per hour is the speed of a bike, what does it mean? It will cover 20 kilometer in 1 hour. And so does the other bike B, which will cover 30 kilometer in 1 hour. So together they will cover 50 kilometer. Rather, the distance between the bike is getting reduced by 50 kilometer in 1 hour. Again, in the next 1 hour, the same thing will happen. It will get reduced further by another 50 kilometer. And this will happen in the second hour. Then at the end of 3 hours, another 50 kilometer. Again, at the end of the fourth hour, another 50 kilometer. So after 4 hours, the total distance between the bike is getting reduced by the sum total of these 450s here, which will be 200 kilometer. What do you observe now? Initially, the distance between the two bikes was 200 kilometer, and after 4 hours, doing it this way, you see the distance between them getting reduced by 200 kilometer. What does this imply? If the initial distance was 200 and again the distance is getting reduced by 200 kilometer, means they will be meeting at this point. It's as simple as that. So the observation is after 4 hours, the bikes will be meeting at this point M. And the problem was about finding the time after which. So the answer is 4 hours. Now there is something I would like to share with you before concluding this video. See, to find out the 4 hours, you don't need to go step by step this way. All you need to do is look at the initial distance between the bikes, that was 200 kilometer. You just divide this 200 kilometer by the sum of the speeds of the bikes, 20 and 30. This will be 200 by 50, and that's equal to 4 hours. This is the way to find out the distance after which the two bikes meet. And this 20 plus 30, these are the speeds of the bikes. And we are dividing the total distance initially by the sum of their speeds. This sum of the speeds of these two bikes is what we mean by relative speed. So relative speed of the two bikes that are moving towards each other, or we say which are moving in the opposite direction, is the sum of their speeds. That's how we define relative speed of two moving bodies moving in the opposite direction. So all you have to do is just divide the initial distance between the two moving bodies by the relative speed of these two moving bodies if they are moving in the opposite direction. There is one more case relating to relative speed, which is when you have two moving bodies moving in the same direction. This I will discuss in another video with the help of a problem where you will have two moving bodies moving in the same direction. If you have understood the concept of relative speed and how to tackle this problem, please like and subscribe to my channel and share this video with others also so that they can also benefit from this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.